And then after the introduction, I want everyone to ask every last question that you have on your list. And while someone is asking a question, make note of the answers, but that may take some of the questions off of your list, or it may bring some more answers to the list that you already have. So with that said, Conclude, introduce yourself, my dear.
Yes, good morning. Thank you guys for having me.
All right, so pleasure having you here.
Yes.
So you want to just introduce yourself and tell the people who you are and what you do?
So I'm Kentrella. I'm a credit specialist and tax agent. I also provide unsecured funding where I assist women to get into their first home. I help them with their financial package in order to obtain a mortgage. That's what I do.
Love it, love it. Coach RM, are you in the building, sir?
Yes, sir. Happy morning, everyone. This is Coach RM, 10,000KCARDS Philippines brand ambassador. So I'm just here. By the way, we're live on YouTube and Facebook. Back to you, Mr. Sean.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, Coach. And Asia, is it Asia? Asia, the mic is yours, my dear.
Hi. Good morning. Asia from California. I'm a realtor, and I'm driving. I apologize. So hard time.
Why would you apologize for driving and not having to hitchhike? Stop that.
Because I can't see.
Okay, so look at what you can do. You can enjoy the luxury of being in your own car. Stop it.
Yes, I'm listening.
All right, guys. So just to set the temperature of the room, first of all, happy 4th of July to everyone. Welcome to the 7-Day Cash Flow Challenge with 10KCARDS. The room is hosted and sponsored by 10KCARDS. So if you guys are getting any value and you would like to see this movement improve and increase, click on the little greenhouse, give us a follow. Also, you can click on the greenhouse and share the link with all your friends and family so they can also give us a follow. And that's how we're going to expand the awareness on what the room is all about and what we do. Getting into the 7-Day Challenge. This 7-Day Challenge is not a way of getting free money. This 7-Day Challenge is not a way of getting something that I didn't earn. This 7-Day Challenge is literally committing to 4 things. Committing to 4 things to do 7 days in a row, every day for 7 days. When you do those 4 things every day for 7 days, you are absolutely going to succeed with my help because I'm going to allow you to leverage the relationship to close the deals within the opportunities that will present themselves in the 7 days. So, in the 7 days, guys, we're looking for members who's willing to make 25 phone calls. Why do we say 25 phone calls? You're not making 25 phone calls for 10KCARDS. You're making 25 phone calls for your business. For your business. The purpose of this operation is to grow your business. And 10KCARDS will just show you how to do so. And then 10KCARDS will get a little bit of mention in the process. 25 text messages to be sent out every day for 7 days. 25 social media messages, whether it be Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever platform you choose, just send 25 messages. Also, to share your experience in your business in an audience of 25 or over, while mentioning 10KCARDS as part of your presentation. Example, let's say I'm a realtor. Hey guys, what's up? My name is Sean Lashley. I'm in a real estate business. Flipping houses is all I know. And what I found is when I contact a client and I send them my 10K card, I normally have a much more favorable welcome because they can see the property, they can see the customers' review, they can see our website, all over social media. And yep, I get to put all my 10K card and I just stick to the client. So you presented your business and you got to give them 10K plug. And then the client may ask, wow, this is pretty cool. What is a 10K card? And well, let's have a conversation too. And that's how you get into that side of the conversation. This is not a challenge where we're looking for you to do 25 things every day and at the end of the month, at the end of the week, at the end of the 7 days, you expect to be like, okay, where's the $1,000? Nope. This is, if you do everything within that 7 days, we will coach you every day and show you how you have way more than $1,000 in commission in front of you every day. The action that you're going to take and what we're going to show you, that will depend on how successful you'll be. All right, so let's open up the floor for question. Okay, I see Gregory's back, and Gregory had some question. So, Gregory, I'm just going to run over the 7-day challenge guideline really quick for the benefit of you, sir. Step 1, the purpose of the 7-day challenge is to get the members accustomed to making a commitment and following through for 7 days with no excuse. If in the course of the 7 days you should violate one of the day, then you become an audience member until your 7-day cycle ends. What does that mean? Today's Sunday. If someone say, I want to start my 7-day challenge today, it's going to run from today's Sunday until Saturday. So let's say they messed up on Thursday. They literally exit themselves from the competition until the following Sunday. And then on Sunday, they can restart the clock. If someone messed up in their first 7 days, it's not the end of the world, guys. You can still be a part of the audience, still learning, still gathering new strategies, techniques, skills, and awareness. And then when your 7 days start again, then you can go boom, back into the fire. So with that said, 25 phone calls daily, and you're using those 25 phone calls to promote your business. And while promoting your business, before the close of the phone call, you somehow get to introduce 10K into the conversation. What do I mean by that? Gregory, let's say you're into real estate. Gregory can say, hey, John, what's up? We're into buying and selling. I see you have a for sale sign on your house. How's that going for you? Oh, well, Gregory, it's a little tough right now. These agents say they can do a lot of stuff, and no one is doing anything. Okay, John, so tell you what, if we can get a house sold in 30 days, will that be good news for you? Of course it would be, Gregory. So, John, let's keep in touch. I'm going to send you my card right now. You're going to see all the houses that we have closed in the past 30 days. You're going to see what customers are saying about us. And if you think we're the company that you want us to represent you, get in touch. I'll be way more than happy to do so. Here's my 10K card. It has everything on it. Okay, cool. This is pretty nice. This is pretty cool. Yep. And what my 10K card, I get to put everything all in one central place. So if you need anything answered, you can just touch on a button and find it. You want to hear what our customers are saying? Click on our customer review. You want to see what's the value of your house? Click on what's the value of your house. You want to see what else you have to offer on our website? Our website is also on the 10K card. So everything you need, John, is all there right in front of you. So that's how you got to mention the 10K card in that conversation. So if you're not looking to make 25 calls on a daily basis regarding your business, then I am not sure what business you're in. Because in my opinion, you should be shooting for the stars. And, today being a holy day Sunday, I think it's not biblical to shoot below your potential. I think it's not biblical to live below your what do I call it here? Yeah. Let's use the word potential for now. If you can go higher, go higher. Why settle for anything less? So 25 phone calls, 25 text messages, 25 social media messages, whether it be Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, or any other platform. And also you present your business in front of 25 or more audience, whether it be on Clubhouse, Greenhouse, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you go. So the goal is just putting you out there. So with that said, any questions that anyone have to ask, let's start unmuting the mic and start asking those questions. While the questions are being asked, I would recommend everyone take notes for one simple reason. Some of the questions that you have on your list will be answered from the previous questions. And number two, you may get some new answers that you never knew you were never aware that was the question you wanted answered before. So just pay attention when everyone is speaking. Let's listen actively. So we're moving on. Who want to take the mic first to ask questions?
Me.
There we go, Gwen. Welcome to the mic. Tell the people who you are and let's start with the questions.
Grand Rising Royal Family, my name is Lou Ann Jefferson. I am an athletic trainer. I'm a pioneer in athletic training. I work at a Big Ten Power 5 institution in athletics, college athletics. So I am wanting to be a serial entrepreneur after I finish my career as an athletic trainer, and currently starting with the 10K challenge. And my first question is, how can I gift the card? I believe that might be an easy way to get other people to see it, use it, and then extend my reach of people I don't even know that I know to get them into utilizing 10K cards.
All right. So question number one, do you have the 10K cards yet, my dear?
Absolutely, my love. You did that for me, King, and I appreciate you.
I know. That's why when you asked me, how do I get the card, I had to make sure I asked that question first. So I didn't want to be in a delusional state.
So no, I want to know how to gift the card.
how to gift the card? Okay, you want to know how to do what? Sorry, how to access it?
No, I want to give the card. Yes.
Oh,
how can I get the information done for them already? So literally, it's like, bam, here's your gift. They start using it, and then
you got me in that way. And see, when I wake up this more early in the morning and someone is trying to give me money, it's kind of confusing. You know, I'm accustomed to giving out the money first. It kind of took me off my path. All right, so to give someone the card is very simple. Do you want to give them the one with the affiliate link or without?
Absolutely, the affiliate link. Why not? It's just going to help me help them, right?
All right, so this is what I want you to think about. The one without the affiliate link is $100. The one with the affiliate link is $200. One of the reasons I always like to give someone the basic one because I want them to take action and make a conscious decision to become wealthy. Because when someone gives someone, like, I've seen it before, and yeah, I would love to collect the $200 from you, Luann, but I want you to get more value out of your money, and I want you to give the individual more power. How do we give them more power? By step one, showing them the pond. You show them the pond, and that's what the basic version does for any individual. When they look at the pond and they see the gifts, they see the fish, they must be like, holy shit, I need a fishing rod. I cannot have all those fish in the ponds just doing nothing. How do I go get some of those fish out of the pond? And some people will be standing outside the pond and saying, that's a beautiful pond, those are gorgeous fish. Let's take some pictures. Let's take some selfie. So there are both of those individuals out there, Luann. And as much as you would want to give someone the premium card for $200, I would normally advise against it. And the reason I would advise against it is because I care for your well-being and I want to minimize regrets coming from your angle. And by minimizing regrets, it means if you give them the basic card and they're enthusiastic enough to go after the premium version, then guess what? You would have sparked a light that person is not willing to carry the torch to take care of their family. What do you think of that so far?
I understand your point of view. My question still is, so if I do that, that does allow them to utilize the card and show someone else the card. But then one of the benefits to the card that I'm seeing is how immediately it can work. So on the card, when they already have the
affiliate link,
yes. So do you see what I'm saying? Because again, one of the I think the benefits again with this particular medium is how immediately it can work. And so it can be like wildfire, right? A spark, and you got wildfire.
That's right. I love it. So, my queen, I appreciate you. I'm going to DM. So, do you have the information for the individual that you want to give the card to?
Absolutely.
Now you're talking my language. Send me a DM right now with the information of the individual. I'll send you the payment link, and we'll get the ball rolling. How does that sound?
Thank you.
Now, here's my question to you. Let me take a look at your card and see what's going on in your card right now. Because when someone catch me off my damn heels like this, I have to find a way to add some more value your way. Because I love and appreciate what you're doing, but I also want you to be aware. Obviously, the end decision is yours, 100%. But I've just spent too much time looking at all the data, and I see where success comes from and where disappointment breeds. But once you agree that this is something that you want to do for an individual, I salute you. I tip my hat off to you, and I would say, let's go for it.
We'll DM or check back with me if you have any time. We started to talk the day before yesterday, and we never caught back up. But I have a really good idea. I mean, I don't mind sharing it, but who I'm going to give it to is famous. So if they use it and they show someone else it's gonna be wildfire.
All right, it's a win-win. I like that. All right, so what to do? So we don't have to call the individual's name. Let's just speak around it. And the reason I want to speak around it, I want you to turn on the light bulb for other members in the audience. Because when we speak around it, someone in the audience is going to say, like, wait a minute. I know someone like that. I can probably do that too. This is one of the reasons I like to do certain stuff publicly.
For sure. So the person happens to be a relative of mine, and so they are now a manager in a major big chain store. You know what I'm saying? So from them being a manager there, the companies that they deal with, and even in their own company, the people that they deal with, I think once they use it, it's like anything else. How did business cards even get started? Someone had one or had the idea, they passed it to someone, and then bam, again, wildfire. It just takes off from there. Everybody's like, oh, I want to get one. Dang, that was easy. Man, I like that. It's what you've been talking about. It's just you have to get it in, I believe, in different realms. And I think this is a big one because of the prawns, the tentacles that they have in a variety of different environments, professions, yada, yada.
There we go. The audience members, I hope you guys are taking notes on what's happening here. Let me break down to you what's happening. Instead of Luann coming saying, let me see how I can just get from this challenge, Luann is saying, no, I want to add an additional $200 to this whole formula that I'm dealing with. In the pursuit of my goals and dreams, I want to even put an extra $200 into seeing how I can get there faster. This is something very powerful. The average individual would say, oh, no, they can do it. Let me just wait until they come around. She's like, nope, I'm going to take control of this one right here. I'm going to take the step. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it done. Luann, I salute you for that, my dear. And I definitely appreciate the justification that came behind of it. As I mentioned, as an individual who's seen all the data, I just want to share with you what my lens were. But I appreciate you sticking to your guns and pulling the trigger. And besides, hey, we both get to make some more money on this transaction.
No, absolutely understood. But I also, to me, a challenge is a challenge. I'm trying to work the challenge. Now, I didn't say I'm trying to per se, but I'm trying to work the challenge. But I gave my own self a challenge to double what you wanted done. And I want to double what you wanted done.
Woo! Guys, I hope everyone is hearing what's happening here, please. I hope everyone hears what's happening here. Okay?
I need him to repeat that.
You need me to repeat or need Luann to repeat? Which one?
Either one, repeat it.
All right. Luann, the mic is yours. Go for it. Melissa's your student right now.
Hello, my name's Luann, and I'm female. Just have a really deep voice from, celebrating the holiday weekend.
Oh my God, I am so sorry.
No, you're good.
Please forgive me.
You're good to go. You're good to go. I wanted to do the 7-day 10K cards $1,000 challenge, but I gave my own self a challenge to double what 10K was challenging everyone to. So I wanted to make $2,000, if not more, in the 7-day challenge.
And the good news that I know from experience is with that kind of mindset, you're definitely going to crush the freaking goal. Because the reality of the situation is, if I tell you guys right now, the name of the company is 10K. If I tell you guys right now, ultimately, I'm going to show you guys how to make 10K in commission in 7 days. That's where we're headed. I'm just letting you guys know right now. But if that was the first conversation, people would have been shit scared. Some people would have been shit scared. But the fact now that we're starting off nice and slow, easy and light, $1,000 in 7 days, then we're going to start opening up the minds of individuals to be like, wait a minute, this is possible, this is possible, this is possible. When you get into that cycle of this is possible, this is possible, this is possible, and you start winning, what's going to happen, your goals achievement side of you is going to unlock itself. And once that side of you unlocks itself, now it's just a matter of just changing the figures. Changing the numbers, add another zero, add another zero, add another zero. And before you know it, you can turn into this machine that others are going to look at and be like, whoa, I can't do that. Well, yes, you can. Just start from the beginning. And that's what this is all about. This is the beginning. Do you have any additional question, Luann, that you want to ask?
Also, how is the annual fee processed?
No problem. So the good news, up until August 31st, the only annual fee you're going to pay is $10 to maintain the card. That is purely intentional. Whenever you have investors in a startup, you have to take care of those investors. You guys are the investors. You guys are the early adopters. But after August 31st, we have a bunch of upgrades that's being launched on the system. Once those updates will be launched in the system, clients will end up paying $100 annually to maintain the card. Because once they're attached to the affiliate system, they're going to be making crazy amount of income. And to see $100 to renew that partnership agreement is nothing compared to the thousands that you'll be making. So what's going to happen initially, at the end of the 1 year for everyone, they'll get a letter sent out to them or a reminder with the link to make the payment. And then here's the good news, guys. I want everyone to listen up right now. We're going to turn the digital card era into real estate. We're going to turn the digital card era into real estate. Anyone on stage that's looking for real opportunities, I normally go to different presentation that sell the REITs, the deeds, and all this kind of stuff to different properties. And someone might be living on a property, and someone else will actually buy the REIT for that property. Someone will actually buy the debt for that property. Someone will actually pay the taxes for that property. And then if anything happens, the individual who pay the rent and the taxes or whatever for that property will have the first right to that property. Are you guys aware of that? Is everyone aware of that?
Yes. One? Yes.
All right. So the good news is with the 10K card, the more we grow the company, anyone that supported the affiliate package, if they didn't make any money in a whole year, man, come on, we'll renew that service for free. Because that's not designed to do that. It's designed to put so much money in your pocket that paying $100 a year to renew the partner membership is nothing. So if someone, for whatever reason, decide not to renew the affiliate membership, then they can forfeit their affiliate membership. And now they don't lose access to the card. The access to the card is forever theirs, 100%, no questions asked. But if they don't want to renew their affiliate membership, then real investors now have an opportunity to buy that affiliate membership. So let's just say Alex. Let's just call the name that's not here. Let's say Alex bought a card, and Alex, after 1 year, made $2,000 in commission from the card, because we'll be able to see what the payouts are. Let's say Alex, for whatever reason, made $2,000 in commission on using his card. At the end of the year, Alex gets sent the letter to renew his membership. Alex, for whatever reason, doesn't want to renew the membership. Now, if he doesn't renew the membership, he still has full access to his card, no problem. But then the affiliate link is cut off because he didn't renew it. If someone was to sell you that affiliate link for Alex's card, is that something that you would want to purchase?
I would. That was another one of my questions. We'll get to it.
The real investors are doing welcome. So when someone is given the chance to renew their partnership and they choose not to, now the problem, they never lose access to the card. Why do they never lose access to the card? I'll share it with you guys. As the founder and CEO of the company, our goal is never to have a dead link. Our goal is to always have efficiency and results out there. So if someone did not make a payment and 404 shows up on their card, that's a bad look on the company. That's a bad look on that individual. I don't want the individual feeling embarrassed for having a 404 error popped up if they did not pay their bill. I want the world to still see them in a very good and positive and empowering light. And while the world sees them in a good and positive and empowering light, if they choose not to pay for the affiliate membership, someone else have the opportunity to pay for that membership and actually benefit from that. How does that sound so far, guys? Anyone can unmute their mic and give their feedback on that.
Good planning. That's perpetual. What do you call it? Making the cards perpetual. There we go.
Okay, and that's the overall strategy. So when you guys see me spending so much time on this app, is I'm looking for the investor's mindset. I'm looking for the investors in the room. That's what I'm looking for. Because if you really want to win, you have to think differently. And if someone thinks that you can really build an empire from $200, then they haven't spent enough time in the room. They haven't spent enough time in the room. You know, anyone that listened to Luann this morning will understand. Luann said, look, $1,000 a week is cute. I'm going to go with $2,000 a week. And that's not in sales, that's in commission. And that's the mindset we're looking for. Whenever I walk into any challenge, any relationship, I always ask, who've done it better, who've done it the best so far? Just give me that number. And the moment they give me that number, the first thing I do is double that number and be like, okay, so this is the new target. I double the number, so okay, this is the new target, let's go. And I relentlessly go after that new number like it's real. And that's exactly how you avoid having bad days, guys. Find the biggest goal out there, double it at the bare minimum, and act as it's real. And one day you look back and be like, shit, I just made it real because I got it. You know, my son used to, when I just started with the cards, I said, son, my first goal as an individual is to generally make $1,000 a day in personal commission just selling the product. I always treat myself first like the individual I'm looking to inspire. So if I'm working for the 20%, I want to earn 20%. If I can do it, they can do it. And my son looked at me like I was crazy. He's like, yeah, Dad, okay, no problem. And he said, yeah, but Dad, but you're getting the money anyway. I said, no, but that's not the point. If I maintain this team member's mindset, I'm always going to be a part of the team. The moment I lose this mindset, I lose touch with my team. That's the reality of the situation. So every day, guys, as much as I'm asking you guys to do what you're doing, I'm doing the same damn thing. But just like Luann said, I'm going for more because I have pretty much everything automated where when clients reach out to me, I just forward it to my team. My team members are in the room as well. I forward it to the team executes, and then I can keep going and shake hands and meeting new members. Okay, so that takes care of definitely the investor side. What's the other question, Luann? You have great questions, by the way. I'm loving where this is going.
Thank you. You have the answers. Do you have any numbers on the cost of paper, hard, physical, COVID spreading cards versus digital cards?
Absolutely. Okay, so just make sure I get the question correctly. You're asking if we have the statistics or if we have the price that we charge clients for the paper cards.
Yeah, about how much a card would cost. I'm not sure how cards come. If they come in a little box of 250, 500, 1,000, and how much that costs. And every time you change the card, you have to have them reprinted. Is there any provisions for that?
All right, so I'll give you one even better. So what we're doing by August is we already spoke to a few companies. Everyone that already have a card from 10K Card, once you have a partnership agreement, after August, we're going to be mailing you out a plastic card, a very substantial plastic card. That single plastic card is going to remind you of a credit card, but it's going to have your face on one side with your name and your QR code on the other side. That's it. So anywhere you go, if you don't want to take out your phone and pop your QR code, you can just show them that card. They can point their camera at the QR code, and then boom, your card is going to pop on their phone. That's step one. Step two, on our website, let me go right now, check it out. We have paper cards available. So when you go onto our website, you click on the button that say order your 10K card now. That takes you to the website. Then you click on the drop-down menu at the very top right corner, the three dots, and then you can choose shop. When you click on shop, it says printed business cards. When you click on printed business cards, I see we sell 5,000 for $249.95. If I click on the arrow going down, I see we sell 2,500 cards for $150. When I click on the arrow going down, I see we sell 1,000 cards for $89.95. And when I go to 10,000 cards, I see we sell 10,000 for $399.
Let me get my buyout.
So on the button that say order your 10K card, if you guys go onto the official website and you click on the drop menu, you're gonna see the physical cards. It starts at $89.95 for 1,000, and it goes all the way down to $399 for 10,000. Any additional questions so far, guys?
Okay, so with your partnerships, how are you selling the partnerships to businesses? Are they allowed, I don't know what you have them do, like say a company has, I'm just making up numbers, 100 employees, and they want all 100 employees on one card, or you're giving them rights to 100 cards for what they purchase, or it could be both?
It can be both. Very great question. It can be both. Side of the company can own the affiliate link, or the company can give the individual affiliate link to the team members.
Is there a different commission for a company coming on board? I didn't hear that part.
We pay a finder's fee.
Finder's fee. Okay.
We pay finder's fee. So if you brought a company on board, you're going to get a 10% override on the entire company, because the head of the company is going to be the one that's going to want that 20%. And the head of the company is the one who's going to make the decision to give you access to that 100. So for you making that introduction, you're going to get a 10% override on that entire transaction.
I see. How are you doing, Sean? I didn't say hi.
Absolutely amazing, Millie. We have to add your Caribbean chapter to the card.
Yes, we do.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm excited.
So introduce yourself to the audience, Millie, while you have the mic off. Let everyone know who you are and what you do.
I'm Dr. Millie Johnson. I am the CEO of Sehura High Impact Consulting. And what do? I actually, my team and I, we actually invite nonprofits or churches or any establishment or institution that have a big project that they want to get funding for. We invite them to our to work with us. So what does it mean? If you are a nonprofit, for example, in Baltimore, I have one where the state gave them 3 major buildings and a parking lot. If you they wanted that to transform into a state-of-the-art work center, guess what? We're on the case. $3 million we're raising. So I raise money for large projects. That's basically what I do. And I also have a call center, and I promote businesses because guess what? I'm in the business of connecting. So I connect people to other people. So I do 2 life businesses: fundraising, high-end projects, and connecting people with other people.
Miss Millie, I don't see how do we contact you or DM you or call you? I don't see your 10K information.
Okay, well, I'll change that right away. I actually am new to this platform, and so I did not actually yet update my bio, but now that Mr. Sean invited me to speak, I will make sure this happens right now. So I'm going to do that while you guys are talking. So give me a few minutes.
What's your minute?
Yeah,
before you update it, I'm going to go get you a customized link just now. It's going to be mbnmillie.com.
Oh, awesome.
Okay, so let me go get that sorted out for you first.
That'd be awesome. And then I am actually, with MBN in the Caribbean as well. And that's something I'm going to talk about as soon as we officially launch in August, so I will talk about that shortly. I want to make sure I get you my card, Pink Hat.
There we go.
Put my card in your and add that to your information, Pink Hat.
Great.
That you have the card. Okay.
What I'll do?
We need to connect.
What I'll do? I need to completely finish with Luann, and then as soon as I'm finished with Luann, I'll go to Gregory because he has some questions as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then once those are finished, then I'm going to come to you, Millie.
Okay.
And anyone else that want to request, in fact, you know what? Just as I'm speaking to you guys here, I just came up with a brilliant idea.
Okay.
So I'm going to create another intake form that while we're speaking, if someone want to ask any questions or something, they can click on, I'm going to create a link shortly that they can actually click on that link and enter the information that they want to address.
That'd be great. I just brought my friend Veronica on. She's there. Veronica is from Jamaica. She's also MBN.
Very good.
I just invited her on here.
Welcome, Veronica. All right, so let me get back to my girl, Luann. Luann shocked me out of my coffee save. I already tell me, Sean, I want to send it $200. What are we doing? Shit, I have to recover from that. So, Luann, I'm back to you.
Yeah, I think you answered all my questions.
Beautiful. Okay. Okay, good. So we'll connect back in a few. Gregory, the mic is yours, sir.
Let me come up.
Gregory.
Yep, I am here, sir. Thank you.
You got it. Any questions you have, Gregory? Please feel free to ask. Let's go forward.
No. So I think most of them have been covered in the conversation. In my mind, it's all about getting the positioning right and the benefit conversation right. And I think
there we go.
Yep. And so, looking on the site this morning and the conversation here, some great ideas. and I think I'm complete with that. Thank you.
I love that. So just share with the audience who you are and what you do, please.
Sure, absolutely. So my name is Greg. I am involved in insurance technology, and I also am working with organizations installing telematic devices on assets such as forklifts, etc., but really harnessing the data that is created by that. So touching base with a lot of people during the course of a week, and thought I could leverage those relationships as well to get success here. My name is Gregory, and I'm done speaking. Thanks.
I love it. Does anyone have any questions for Gregory before we move on? All right. Either you're shy or you don't have any questions. Okay, so let's introduce Andrea. Andrea, welcome to the family. I saw Andrea in the audience last evening for about maybe an hour or so. I said, oh, she doesn't want to come up, so we made a damn card and sent it to her. And she found herself on the stage real quick to say thank you. Andrea, welcome to the stage.
Good morning, and thank you for bringing me up. How are you this morning?
I'm good. We can hardly hear you. Aside you're in church and you're whispering, or your hands are not close enough to the mic.
Okay. What about now?
This is so much better.
Okay, great. So, my name is Andrea. I am a educator, herbalist, yoni steam practitioner, and wellness coach. I run a business called All Natural Reset. So I help to educate people and as far as essential oils, working with essential oils and herbs to help reset your mind, body, and soul. And I met Sean yesterday, and he did an amazing card for me. Just like blew me away. And I'm grateful for that again. Thank you. I did have a few questions, but I have to go through the website so I can understand more in terms of the challenge. So.
I mean, you have questions, and you have me on the phone, and you're telling me the website. Young lady, open up your mouth and ask the questions.
Well, it was about as far as the challenge. When I went in, I saw that there were different options, and I saw you had information about like membership for members, because it said to choose one item for 100, but I don't understand all of the options. So
all right,
that's my question.
Very good. So step one, we have two versions of the card. One, we're going to rename. We're going to rename the cards pretty soon to be the basic card and the premium card. The premium card will be attached to the partnership options immediately, and then with the basic version, you're going to have it there without the stuff. Call if you 1 second. So with the basic one is 100, and with that one, so the reason we structure it this way, guys, is step one. We want the client to understand the product. We want the client to understand how the product is going to benefit them. That's the very first phase. That's why that phase, it's only $100. When you understand how the product can benefit you and how it can help you and drive your mission forward, then you can see like, wait a minute, I can actually make some money using this product because it's good, and I think other people that I know can use it. So then you upgrade to the next level, become a partner with us. By becoming a partner with us, you pay $200 for the first year. And then what that does, it gives you access to get 20% on every client that purchased the card because of you. So there are two ways to get the client to purchase the card because of you. Step one, there's the affiliate link on your card that says order your 10K card now. When they click on that button that say order your 10K card now, it takes them to the website. They make their purchase. You're automatically credited 20%. We pay out all our commissions on the 26th of every month. That's option number one. Option number two, I'm on Clubhouse every day, guys. I'm on YouTube and Instagram every day. And one thing that's very consistent with me and my videos, text the word 7-Day Cash Flow Challenge to 934-444-6611. Anytime you make a connection with someone and we close the deal with them, we send you your 20% immediately. So you can make money on the go, and then you can make money on the 26th of every month. So you choose whether they can buy online or whether they can purchase directly. All right, that takes care of that. What is next? So the two options are 100 without the 20%, 200, you get 20% sent back to you. Does that answer the question, Andrea?
Yes, that does answer that question. My other question was about making changes to the card itself. Is there...
Very good. So we have a concierge team in place because when we build this company, we build a company to serve millionaires and billionaires. Millionaires and billionaires do not waste their time trying to set up their own digital card. They send the information to their assistants, and their assistants get it done for them. Why? They can take that time and best use it in other areas that they're more proficient in. Because we believe in mastery. And mastery means give it to the individual who's master at their craft so you can go do what you're master within your craft. So we're going to send you the affiliate link. It connects you to our concierge team. You'll send them all the changes that you want to have reflected on your card. They're going to make those changes for you.
Awesome.
All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to DM you after the call. Actually, I want to make sure I service everyone with laser focus attention. And then once that's finished, I'm going to get on a one-to-one with yourself, and I'm going to get on a one-on-one with Luann. So Luann is the first on the list after the call. So we'll chop it up, get to the bottom, and then after Luann, I'll have you next on the list, Andrea.
Thank you.
Any additional question, my dear?
That's it for now.
Not a problem. So here's the thing. When people hear you're going to get $1,000 in 7 days, unfortunately, the irresponsible thinks I'm getting $1,000 for free. The responsible says, oh, here's an opportunity for me to put my skills into the marketplace and get a reward for it. So I'm not going to in any way mislead anyone. You're only going to make this money based on the results that you bring to the table. I'm going to say it nice and slowly. You're only going to make the money based on the results that you bring to the table. And what we know for a fact is once you do 25 outreach every day for 7 days, you're gathering so much materials there that we can actually work with. And the reason we're doing this with you, we want you to take the same principles that you're going to get from us and go apply to other areas of your life, guys. You know, people pay thousands of dollars for these conversations that we're having. Because if you don't have someone to help you structure yourself correctly, you will drift right through life rather than being intentional. Because when you're intentional, the results you're going to get will be intentional. It will be planned. And some will call you lucky. The ones that will call you lucky are the ones that will not recognize that you followed a pattern that got you to the results you're looking for. If anyone in the audience want to be a part of the conversation, raise their hands, we'll pull you up. So just to reset the room, first of all, happy 4th of July to all. And thanks to all those that have served. You're in the 10K cards room where we have the 7-day cash flow challenge. What's the 7-day cash flow challenge? Anyone that's willing to make 25 phone calls promoting their business and then mentioning 10K cards within that promotion, within their pitch, you're in. If you're willing to send 25 text messages daily promoting your business and then attaching your business card to those 25 texts, you're qualified. If you're willing to make if you're going to send 25 social media messages, and we're going to change the verbiage from just saying DM on Instagram, because you can do it on Facebook, you can do it on LinkedIn, anywhere you want to do it, that's fine. Just send 25 social media messages. And then if you're willing to present your business and tying 10K cards into your presentation in front of an audience of 25 and over daily, again, you are in. So if you say yes to all 4, you're automatically a part of the challenge, and we will gift you the $100 version of the card. Anyone that's interested, you can either send me a text to the number in my bio, which is 934-444-6611. Text me the words 7-day cash flow challenge, and we're going to send you back a link to get you set up or to get you started. You can also DM me that. If you're international, go to the link on my Instagram, click on the button that says order your 10K card, and click on the WhatsApp button. and that's going to put you directly in touch with me via WhatsApp. All you need to do is to type 7-Day Cash Flow Challenge, and we're going to get you started. But the first 4 questions, if it's not a complete yes, 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 I'm not interested. That's number 1. Number 2, every day you'll be given an accountability report to fill out. The accountability report is very simple. Step 1, did you make 25 calls? No, sorry, step 1, how many calls did you make? You punch the number into that box. Step 1, how many calls did you make? You put the number into that box. Step 2, how many messages did you send out? You put a number into that box. Step 3, your presentation. What was the size of the audience? Put the number into that box. Every day, once those numbers are over 25, you're winning. The last question, how much sales did you close today? What's the dollar amount? You put the number into that box. In my opinion, guys, that box is the most important box. Because you can make the 25 calls. You can do 25 text messages. You can do all of these things. But if you didn't close any deal, what's the substance there? I want to get some feedback from the audience for that one. What do you think if you do the 25 and you have 0 deals to show for it? What's your response to that, guys?
I believe that it's your, then apparently it's your sell approach, and what were you pushing your your own agenda, or were you pushing it a bit? You have to be intentional in what you want. So if we know that we're in this challenge in order not only to help other businesses to grow and to scale up, then we also have to know we're not doing this just to help them, but we're helping ourselves and our children and our children's children. So we have to be intentional. If we don't get not one person to buy into it, then we have to come back to the drawing table, or even ask, maybe call Luann or Deborah or Andre and say, hey, I saw, are you all being successful? Have you all sold anything? Well, what's your approach? Because apparently I'm not doing something right.
Very good.
We need to help each other out.
Very good. And one of the things that I recommend you do is get the numbers and make the numbers available, because on these sessions we can be doing live calls. I can say, Big Cat, give me 5 numbers and name off of your list. And I will literally call those 5 names and numbers while I'm on the live call here with you guys. And you will see I will literally close at least 1 out of every 5. I will close at least 1 out of every 5, guys. And being the founder of the company, I might even invent other ways to close all goddamn 5 of them. The only way I wouldn't close 1 out of the 5 is if they're suicidal and they don't care about progressing and living life. Because then I can give them different tools and strategy. I called a gentleman yesterday. The gentleman said, listen, this is the story. I haven't sold a home in a year and a half, and I just don't have the money to invest in the car right now. So when I do sell the home, I'm going to get the car. I said, so let me ask you a question. If you didn't sell the house in a year and a half, and you're going to continue doing the same things that got you that result, why do you think you'll be able to afford the car anytime soon? I said, why don't you just interrupt your pattern and make a different investment and look at the option that will be presented, and then let's move forward differently. How was that? And then when I mentioned that to him, he was like, I said, look, put the money to the side for a second. Let's leave the money out of the equation. I would give you the card, and I would want you to come back in 30 days, and I know what your experience would have been. Because here's the problem. Most people are first thinking of the cost of something rather than the possibilities that this something will afford them. And that's the problem. That's what I'm going to intentionally break within this challenge. That mindset. I'm one of the most enthusiastic individuals you guys will ever meet. Don't ever ask me how's the day. Don't ever ask me how things are going, because it's always great. It's always amazing, because I believe that shit. You know, when I said I was amazing 10 years ago, people look at me like, okay, maybe his vocabulary is limited. When they hear me say it's amazing, they're like, oh shit, of course it's amazing. I mean, look what's going on with you. I say, well, I was saying it's amazing with the same conviction 10 years ago. I was saying it's amazing with the same conviction 10 years ago. The universe heard me 10 years ago. I said, holy shit, it's either he's crazy or he's seen something that he deserves. And that's why I continuously keep climbing and climbing and climbing, and most importantly, showing others how I'm doing it. That's the joy of life, guys. Showing others how we're doing it. Because when you do that, then it's going to take you to a different place altogether. Glenda, I would like to bring you up to the stage, but you're not following me, which means you're not following the rest of the room. And it kind of makes me wonder, are you coming to take something, Glenda, or are you trying to come and share? Okay, so that's a real question. Hey, you little 1 year old CEO, come say hello. Come say hello to the people. I did a morning walk with my daughter this morning, guys. And Glenda, how are you?
I am well. How are you?
I am good, Glenda. How often do you go to Thanksgiving dinner without a bottle of wine? You just came with your spoon on your plate.
Oh, I don't know about that because I am following the room. I was just strolling through it and I saw a 10K card in every room that I go into. I'm always hearing something about 10K cards. So I'm wondering if you learn more. So I guess you're right.
The question.
Yes.
I'm just busting a chop's blood. This is me. Say good morning. Say good morning. Say good morning. Say good morning, guys. Say good morning. Say good morning. My little 1 year old CEO is in the making. It's so funny, guys. I have 5 kids, right? And my youngest, she's 1 year. And in full disclosure, 6 years ago, God has blessed me. Okay, you want to speak? Okay, you speak. So good morning, guys. How are you? How are you? So, as I was mentioning, guys, 6 years ago, God has blessed me with a pretty cool eye-opening. I was given a game by a Jewish friend of mine, and I cracked the code to the game. And by cracking the code, it kind of exposed me to the understanding of the numbers in the birthdays. So by understanding the numbers in the birthdays, when I contact individuals, I can really understand their characters much better. So I have 5 kids, and of the 5 kids that I have, 2 girls. And the 1 year old with the numbers within her birthday is the one that's going to be most qualified to take over the empire that I'm creating, if she so desire. Because at the end of my chapter, she'll have an option to take it, or B, we put it into a trust, give it to charity, sell it, do whatever. But with my boys, I'm teaching all my boys how to fish. I'm teaching all my boys how to start their own empire. Because one of the worst things you can do to a guy is while he's in a relationship and he's at odds with his spouse, she looked at him and said, "You ain't shit. Your daddy gave you everything. Without your daddy, you wouldn't have all of this." So I want to take that argument away from our boys. So all my boys will get the information, education, and access to start their own empire. And I'm going to support them in that capacity. But in terms of giving them the money to start out, yeah, it won't be needed. We'll leverage relationships. So my oldest is 16 years old, and I'm coaching him personally one-on-one for 2 years. Because when he becomes 18 years old, his skill to the marketplace must be invaluable. Okay, and 10K Cards will be one of his first clients. So I'm here to share with all the audience, make sure whatever you're investing in today, it can be a part of your kids' future. Not to give it to them, but to give them access to something of their own. There's something that belongs to them. Okay, so with that said, where did we drop off? How did we get onto that tangent? Oh yeah, when my 1 year CEO walked in.
You were mentioning that I didn't bring wine to Thanksgiving dinner, and did I come just with the spoon and plate?
I know.
Elaborate a little bit more about that.
You came into the room. I'm looking to see this person was following myself. I see this person is not following me. I'm like, wait a minute. This young lady, did she come to add value, or she came to take something from me? What did I have to do to this young lady?
I want to know if I want to follow you. That's why I came into the room. I've been hearing more. Every room that I go into, I hear about the 10K card. So when I ran across this room, I stopped in, and I wanted to hear more about it, so I know if I want to follow you or not.
What's your follow policy? Let me hear your follow policy.
My follow policy is if that person can bring value to my business, if I think I can learn something more, or if I can add value to their business, or even their personal life as well.
I freaking love that. So when I started off on the app, I would be following all these big numbers, following all the leaders. And then when you get to 10,000 followers, you honestly look back, and this is for everyone who's listening. When you get to 10,000 followers, guys, you honestly look back and be like, the following is nice, it's cute, but it's not that serious anymore. Because sometimes raising the numbers is good because in the eyes of others, oh my God, this individual have 13,000 followers. Let me see what's going on with them. Okay, that's cool. But then look at the persons who they're following and then really scrutinize the list as to who's following them. So, Glenda, I appreciate and I respect you for what you just said right there. And the reason I ask you to repeat it publicly, because in my opinion, that's the reason you should actually decide whether to follow someone, yes or no. Okay, don't follow them because they're the speaker of the room. They're open. Okay. But daddy is speaking, honey. All right. So you don't follow them because they're the speaker of the room, they're the founder of the room, and all this kind of stuff. You follow them because they're going to add value. They're going to add value to you. And then once you find that, then is when you start building and growing yourself in your pipeline. So with that, Glenda, as I mentioned, I was just busting chopping the truth to see what's inside of you. But what you have inside of you is the right way to do it. What questions do you have? What questions do you have for me, Glenda?
I'm sorry. Would you repeat that one more time, please?
What questions? Do you have any direct questions for me so far?
Yes, I would like to know more about the 10K card and how can I get one and how will it be helpful to my business? I'm the owner of a couple of CNA schools in Metro Atlanta area, and I'm looking to expand out.
Beautiful. So what the 10K card is, it's a way of putting all your links together. Your website, your social media, your phone number, your email, everything. Put everything into one place. Give me 1 second. Get up now. Get up now. 1 second. All right. Okay, so it's a way of putting everything together. Your website, your phone number, your email. And then if someone want to connect with you, it's just by the push of a button. They can just touch and access your information. They can touch and access your email, your calendar, your locations. Whatever you want to share with the client, just by the push of a button, they can get one touch access to all of those things. All right?
Okay, how much would that cost me?
The regular card build out is $100. When you get the card, you own the card, and you understand how the card works, then you can actually upgrade and become a partner with us. When you upgrade and become a partner with us, it's a payment of $200. It entitles you to get 20% commission every time someone purchases a card because of you. Most of the members on stage already have a card. So if you want to see the different diverse use of the card, click on any of the bio with the green badges, and then you'll be able to see exactly what the card is and how useful it is. And any additional question you have thereafter, I'll be able to answer you no problem.
Awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You are super welcome, Glenda. And first of all, welcome. How long have you been on Clubhouse?
I've been on Clubhouse probably about 3-4 months. Awesome.
Okay, and are you seeing the value of Clubhouse? If yes, what are the values you're seeing?
Absolutely, I have learned about tax lien, and I'm in the process of buying my first tax lien property. I have been able to learn a lot about business credit. Before, I was using all of my personal credit to finance my business. Now I have several business credit cards and have just applied for my very first business loan. I've been able to network with a lot of people that have added value, and I do my very best to try to return the favor and add value to other people.
Very good. With regards to the tax lien, can you educate everyone on the stage? Because some will know what it is, some may not. Can you just explain what the tax liens are? Sorry.
Okay. I don't know a lot because I'm just getting into it, but tax lien properties are for people that have not actually, some people fail to pay their taxes. And with that being said, you go to your courthouse and you find out, hey, who has not paid their taxes? Maybe they no longer want the property. Maybe the taxes are more than the property is actually worth. Maybe it was put into a trust and no one has come to claim it. But you can purchase that property for whatever the taxes are on it. And then if someone comes back to claim it later, they can buy it back from you if they claim it within 1 year. However, they have to pay you an additional 8%. Or they have to pay you for the upkeep of the property. Maybe you've been cutting the grass. Maybe you done some upgrades to the property. Whatever amount of money that you put into that property, they have to pay that back to you if they want it. But what I'm learning is a lot of people never come back to claim these properties, and that property becomes yours after 1 year. And you can turn it into a rental property. You can actually live in it yourself. You can rent it out. So whatever you want to do, that's your property.
I love you so much for what you just mentioned there, because what you just mentioned there is so powerful, and it's going to bring light to a conversation that we're going to have next. And if you had this digital card, you would have been so deeper into this conversation. So for the beginning, you're just going to have to mentally go through the process. As I mentioned, if you already had the card, it would have been clear as night and day for you. No questions asked. So here's the good news, guys. Normally, you will see me most in the real estate rooms. I spend a lot of time in the real estate rooms. Why do I spend time in the real estate rooms? Because that's where the wealth is. You know, if you hang around rich people long enough, wealthy people long enough, guess what? You'll become wealthy too. Most importantly, you want to provide a product or a service that will make those wealth creators' life much better. That's what a 10K card does. What I've discovered between yesterday and today is we're going to create the same concept of the tax lien for the clients who purchase the membership for 10K cards. When you get one, the partner membership, which is an initial $200, you're going to pay $100 annually to maintain the partnership. If we look at the record and that client did not make $1,000 in sales, we're going to renew it for them for free. Because if you're not making $1,000, I don't want to take $100 from you. I want you to be making at least 10 times more than we're asking for. Because our goal as a company is to keep inspiring our card holders to make money, to keep pushing them. That's why this 7-day challenge will be something that will go on forever. The reason I say forever, I'm going to build an entire company around this 7-day cash flow challenge philosophy. Because the purpose of the philosophy is to break the limited thinking within anyone that is thinking that you can't go access the money. So with the tax lien that you just mentioned there, Glenda, when someone actually owns the partnership agreement to their card, every year there'll be an annual renewal of $100. 7 days before the renewal is up, we're going to send the notice over to the client to upgrade their membership. And the only ones that will get those are the ones that's actually going to get, the one that's actually making at least $1,000 for the whole year. Because if you're not making $1,000 for the whole year, I don't want to take that $100 from you. It's not right, in my opinion. My responsibility is to help push you over the threshold of making $1,000 for the entire year. Okay? Are we on the same page so far, guys? All right. Okay. So anyone that's making the $1,000 for the year and they refuse for whatever reason to renew, once they get the 7, they know that to renew within the 7 days and they do not, then I guess maybe we give them a 30-day or whatever. I'm not sure what the legal jargons will include. But then if they still refuse to renew, then we're going to sell the rights to that individual membership. So that individual membership, then the individual that purchased the right will actually own the commission coming in on that conversation. Is that making any sense so far? Huh?
So the lien out on the non-renewed card, just the $100 annual fee. Then?
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Lots of feedback. Can anyone else on the stage hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm back on with this one, guys. The other phone, there's a lot of calls coming in on that one. I'm using my other account. So the question I'm asking, based on what we just mentioned after listening to the tax lien, do you guys see the opportunity that comes through that conversation?
I do, I think. So is the purchase of the pre-established card just the annual fee from that point forward?
The purchase of the basic card, it's only $10 to renew the basic card. But for the partner membership, until August 31st, The only thing any client that purchases any product from us will pay is $10 annually to maintain whatever they're purchasing. That's how we honor everyone that spent money with us before August 31st. From the 1st of September, then we're going to roll out the new rate sheet where the $10 a year will maintain the $10 a year. But if you want to partner with us and make money together, then the annual renewal on that partnership card is going to be $100. But only if you're making $1,000 in commission. If you're making less than $1,000 in commission, you're going to get the renewal for free. So we're going to make it worth it for our partners to want to do business with us. Is that making sense so far?
I still am not clear. So what about the pre-established cards that don't get renewed? How much are they going to cost to pick up?
The pre-established cards that don't get renewed, those are only $10. That's the card without the affiliate link. Are we on the same page?
Got it.
Right. That's only $10. There's no real value. That client will never lose access to that card. Even if they do not pay the $10 to maintain that card, they're not going to lose access to that card. Because at the end of the day, losing access to the card simply means we as a company is missing out on potential customers. That's all that means to me.
Another quick question for you. Does it make sense to have the link tree and the digital 10K card?
I promise you, after you experience the 10K card, you're going to try to hide when you see another link tree coming into the area. The 10K card is link tree on steroids, my dear. With Linktree, you pay them a month. Yeah, with Linktree, you pay them a monthly subscription. With 10K card, you get a monthly transfer from us. And also, we're always going to keep investing and making it better and better. So let me DM you a couple of stuff to look at. In fact, before I do that, I'm going to have 3 members on stage share their experience with a 10K card and what it means, while I DM you a couple examples to look at. Okay, with that said, I see Valley just came on stage. Valley, good morning. Introduce yourself to the audience and share with Glenda your experience with the 10K card.
Good morning. Good morning. Sorry for the background noise. I'm driving, so I can do a home tour. So I'm glad you said that because I'm about to have to jump out the car. But I love my 10K card. You know, I think you all have probably already covered some of that on why I think all of us together as a collaboration agree that the days of just passing out a card are long gone, even though I've been doing that prior to my 10K card. But the benefit of having the 10K card for me now has just been able to help me elevate in connecting quicker and faster with my clients and or potential leads. Because driving, like now I'm driving, I had a call come through while you guys were talking on my work phone. This isn't my work phone I'm on, but I couldn't answer the phone, but I didn't feel like trying to write down or telling the person, oh, well, just text me, blah, 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 which is what I used to do. So now quickly, I could just share the information. We talked about airdropping, how you can airdrop your information, all of your social media platforms that you can share it on, your digital marketing. I love the QR code. I mean, it's just amazing. And at the end of the day, if you're not moving, and I know I don't like digital anything really. I feel out of my comfort zone with that because I'm not huge on social media like that. I have a social media manager, and I don't know how I would survive without her. But even with that, just trying to keep up because this is the time and age that we live in. So now having a digital card on top of having a strong social media presence, I mean, it has just been a game changer. So I have customized my card by having certain, if you looked at my card, you'll see I have some diamonds on my card, so that those are things that helps me niche down and grab the information that is most important to me in my business. So regardless of your business, I know Sean mentioned real estate, and we talk a lot about real estate sometimes, but this is not just for real estate. I mean, I don't care what kind of business you have. You need to be connecting with your clients any and every way possible. And if you're not doing it fast, you're probably going to lose that lead. Why? Because people have, their patience is short. And if you're not able to connect with them right away, they're on to the next person instantly. So being ahead of your, I hate to say my competition, because I don't think anybody's a competition, right? Because what is for you is for you. You can't do me and I can't do you. But the next person that I might be my collaboration partner, if they're moving quicker and faster than I am, that's a good lead that I probably have lost. So if you don't have a 10K card, get one today. So that's what I got for you. And I'm going to jump back on. I'm about to jump out this car and show somebody this house real quick, and I'll be back.
Guys, take a look at how valuable it is to be in the inner circle. Valley, I want you to look at your DM right now and share with the audience what it is you just opened up. Let me see. Let me go to this account. So, looking at your DM, 1 second. Looking at your DM in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Look at your DM right now. Click on it. Guys, you heard Valley just mentioned she's going to show a client the house, right? No problem. Valley, click on that link right now really quick for me. Oh crap, she's out. Okay. What we just created for Valley, guys, is a way to get the client's name, number, and email before they even get to your card. We discovered that last evening on the call. Who was in the room last night?
I was.
Beautiful. So let me text it over to you now, Andrea, so you can see what it is. Okay, Instagram. And you'll explain to them, Andrea, what you're looking at based on the conversation we had last evening, okay? I like when clients tell the story. It's much better that way. Did you get the DM, Andrea?
I'm looking now.
Okay.
What?
While you're looking at it, let's welcome some other members to the stage. We have Daisy, we have Linda. Colwenda is on the phone. I think we introduced everyone else. So, Daisy, introduce yourself to the people, and then we go to Linda.
Love and light, man, to everybody in the room. I appreciate you, Sean, man. My name is Daisy. What I do during the day, man, I'm in furniture sales. What I do at night, I'm an affiliate marketer. I love to sell products that people need. And, man, I am in love with my 10K card, especially since I've really been using it consistently, man. It's just been working night and day for me in my daytime job as a sales representative, just to see how my card impresses my customers. It's really just been working volumes for me. And I've been having clients, man, sharing my card right there on the floor once I share it with them. So, man, it's been working volumes for me, man. If you're going to do it anyway with your business, do a 10K with your business, man. I'm Deezy and I'm done speaking.
And that's how Deezy not only promote himself, but also promote 10K cars simultaneously. So if you want a good example, there you go.
Can I share something about 10K card that really works?
You will, as soon as I'm finished introducing Linda, the mic is yours, please. Okay, sweetheart. Linda, the mic is yours.
Hey there. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Just wanted to pop in just to say hello. And did you want me to say something else about myself? Or
Absolutely, young lady. Someone in this audience may need your service, or they may know someone who needs your product or services.
Okay, gotcha. For me, I have been in the real estate space for over 3 decades, and I have managed my own properties, and I only had to evict one person, and these are in multi-states. So that's what I've been doing in real estate. But what I do professionally is I am a licensed financial advisor throughout the United States, as far west as California and as far south as Florida, all over the United States. So for the layman, I'm a stockbroker. Also, I do life insurance as well as annuities. So that's what I do professionally, and I'm always here to help with regards to any of those things that I have mentioned. So I just wanted to mention that, and I just want to thank you for the space and thank you for the opportunity to speak.
Oh, you're super welcome, my dear. With that said, let's move back on to Andrea. Andrea, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Do you want to share with the audience what you just received?
So what I received was a link that allows me to say, let's stay in touch. And it has a QR code on there. And the person would fill out their name and their email and phone number and be able to submit that information. So you're able to collect basically email and contact information for them.
So I want you to go through it as an example. Just put TEST in all of the fields and the phone number 1111 all the way. Go for it.
Okay.
because I wanted to see what happens next. And this came out of a conversation last night, by the way.
What about for the email?
Email, you can just put test@gmail.com. test@gmail.com.
While we're waiting, can I ask a quick question, 10K?
Sure.
Why did you name the cards 10K? Why did you name them Infinity cards?
Ooh, I like that. Infinity cards. You know, I'm not even on the mic. Who just said that?
This is Luann.
Luann? That was freaking cheap. Luann, I'm going to have to invite you to one of my goddamn mastermind that I didn't start as yet. Shit. Now, are you guys ready for this? So, the big company is going to be launched in 2 years. It's called onebusinesscard.com. ONEbusinesscard.com. That's the name I already bought and paid for the next 10 years. So that company, when we launch it, we're all familiar with the Black American Express card, yeah?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
How many people want to own a Black American Express card but cannot afford it, right?
I just feel like it's too much per year for me to use somebody else's credit.
There we go. So what happened is we're creating a product that the feel of it will be infinitely more superior than the look and feel of the Black American Express card. That card will give you access to not only share your contact information, but will give you the option to actually safely and encrypted save your driver's license, your credit cards, and everything all in one place. And only you can have access to that card. So if you're out and about, and let's say you have to present your driver's license or whatever, you can access that card, unlock your driver's license, and have someone just scan and pull up your driver's license. If you want to make a payment for something, you can unlock your card and actually have your credit card stored in there so you can make the payment for something. With this kind of technology, guys, do you have any idea how easy now? Security is at the very top of everything because you'll be working with cryptocurrency and all these things will be well done. So with this kind of technology, do you understand how easy it will be for you to move from point A to point B?
Yes, and can I be a representative of that also?
Absolutely. Whatever I do, I build it in a way where we can all win as a collective. There's no one in team. We move together, we can do great things.
That's right.
IMFINITI. Now, Luann.
Yes.
You know what you just inspired me to do?
Win.
You just inspired me to close the deal on infinitydigitalcards.com.
And you know, for the family and friends discount, I'll only charge you 1% of all revenues for that, right?
Woo-hoo!
Y'all heard it right.
This is why when you're in these rooms, guys, be vocal. Open up your mouth, say something. Magic happens every day. You just have to move forward. So, another thing that we do very well, and in fact, before I go there, let me give the beautiful Millie a chance, and then we'll come back on to the end. So, remind me to share with you the madness behind owning 3,000 plus web domains. We'll get into that just now. So, Millie, the mic is yours.
Awesome. I first of all want to tell Pink Hat that I put my website in the in my bio section, so you can go there and book a booking consultation with me. And while we're doing that, I just want to say with the 10 card, one of the things I find is that there are people I've been trying to reach for a while, and they've either ignored me or I can't get them. So what I've done, I've been sending them my 10K card, and guess what? I am getting them to respond because all of a sudden they've seen my face. I guess they know who I am now, and they want to respond to me, and I think that's excellent. So I give a lot of credit to 10K for having people respond to me quicker than they have done in the past.
Wow, that's powerful. I love that one. Guys, any feedback?
Hey, what's going on, guys? How y'all doing? Everybody feeling good?
Absolutely amazing. Who's that?
It's Devin here down at the bottom. Really just wanted to show love to everybody in the room for sure.
What's up, Devin? Give me 1 second. I'll come there and give you a proper introduction there, Devin. I want to touch on something that Millie just mentioned. I really want to expand on that, just in case it went over the heads of anyone. What Millie just mentioned is that people that she was trying to get in touch with / prospect, she could not make contact with them. But when she started sending her digital business card to them and they see her face pop up on their phone, they recognized who it was and her response rate increased. Okay? So that's another value that I want members to basically focus on. In addition to that, Millie, in our meeting last evening, we came up with a way in which you can actually make a video. So you'll make a video message, a very short video message, let's say 30 seconds. Hi, my name is Millie. This is what I do. This is what I'm here to do. Sorry. These are the members that we have served. And if you or anyone you know can benefit from our services, just click on the digital card below. That's it. So now you're going to send that short video, 30 seconds or less. And with that video, you're going to attach your digital card below.
So the video will be on the card. Is that what you're saying? You'll put it on?
We can put a link to the video on the card for you for easy access.
Okay.
And then you can also have the video within your phone stored. So you just send it as just a video attachment.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, so we're going to share more with you on that one as to how freaking awesome and powerful that is.
That's awesome. Yeah.
So anyone that you want to send a personal message to, you simply just make that simple, quick video, that 30-second bite, and then let it be powerful enough to invite them to want to click on your digital card.
I actually love that. I'm gonna take that on right now.
There we go. So what we're gonna do, if you don't have someone to dress your video up for you, make the video and then you'll send the video. I just got to mbnmillie.com. So in your web browser, in your Instagram, where they have website, you can replace go to edit the profile, Millie. Go to edit profile.
Which profile?
On Instagram. Go to Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah. Click on edit profile.
That's on your card?
No, that's on your card. You're going onto your Instagram, Millie.
Oh, I see. Got it.
And you want to use the Instagram that's actually connected to your Clubhouse bio. So whatever link you have on your Clubhouse bio that takes you to Instagram, go to that Instagram page. Because some people have multiple Instagram pages.
Yes, I am on it right now.
Bingo. Go to edit profile. Edit profile.
Edit profile.
It's going to be one of the square boxes.
Yeah.
All right. So look for where the website should be and remove the website that's currently there and type mbnmillie.com. mbnmillie.com.
mil.com. Okay.
And then save it.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Do you have an iPhone, Millie?
I do have an iPhone. Yes.
Okay. Go to your Clubhouse settings.
My Clubhouse settings. Okay.
And then attach your Instagram to your bio. Because your Instagram bio is not attached to your Clubhouse right now.
Oh, no?
Yes, it's not attached. So once you go to your Clubhouse setting, add your Instagram to your bio here.
Okay.
What is your Instagram? What's your Instagram handle? Is it Millie Johnson?
It's Millie Johnson, yes.
All right. That would be on Instagram. Let's see what I find there. And guys, everyone in the room, thank you so much for being patient with Millie. And let's always remember, this is a group effort. This is not about people coming to hear the sound of their voice or all that kind of BS. And if ever I'm talking too much, guys, say, okay, Sean, shut up. I'm fine. How do I justify taking a virtual shut up? Because the money's going to the bank anyway. All right, so Millie Johnson. Yeah, definitely help me connect your stuff. I want the entire audience to see how cool this is. Okay, while you're doing that, Millie, let's get back into a couple quick introduction.
Yes.
So, up next, we have Mr. Devin. Mr. Devin, introduce yourself to the people.
Hey, appreciate you, Sean, so much. And I just pray that, everyone is having a blessed and safe Sunday and 4th of July. Really, I just wanted to leave everybody just with some words before I even introduce my business, because I think the most important thing is leaving good energy and good relationships. And what I learned was that God's gift to us is more talent and ability than we'll ever hope to use in our lifetime. And our gift to God is to develop as much of that talent and ability as we can in this lifetime. And I just pray that everybody is exercising their full talent and full growth with these last 6 months that we have in the year. If you are in need of PR work, please let me know. I get people published in Trickley Daily, Bo Herald, The Influensive, The Entrepreneur, really just have it all. California Herald. For artists, I get people published in The Source, DJ Iceberg, etc. And it's just very important that we build publications because it's your blue check. I like to say it's like your blue check before your blue check on Instagram. And it's just important that we all get connected. And I really look forward to getting connected with all of you.
Quick question, Devin. Do you have a 10K card as yet, brother?
I do not know what a 10K card is.
Oh, man. I'm so happy you mentioned it that way. So I'm going to have the team put together something for you within the hour. And then I'm going to DM you something pretty cool. We actually shared the stage yesterday on the room with, what's my boy's name? We were in the room together yesterday with, it was between 1 and 4. What's the guy's name again? Which room you were in yesterday? It was hosted by you.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I heard you speak yesterday on stage. We were in the same room. Ah, God damn it. Why, if you're not successful, it's your fault, that guy.
Yes. It was a very good room.
Yep. So, what was the guy's name again, though? Let me stop fighting my brain and go find his name.
Storm.
Storm was one of them, but let me see. I'm going to tell you right now. Pretty awesome dude, by the way. The name is right in front of me. I just can't pull it out of my damn stuff. Okay, that's in the wrong account. Let me go here. Thank you guys so much for being patient.
Is it the rundown?
Sorry?
Is it the rundown?
No, not the rundown. I'll tell you, the moment we hear his name, everyone's going to be like, oh, there we go, Symbolic.
I was going to say that next.
Yeah, Symbolic held the room yesterday. Wow, how amazing that room was. And I did hear Devin speak. And I think I sent your profile to our team to have them build a card for you. Because anytime I hear a young man speak with such intelligence, I definitely want to get into the environment. Because at the end of the day, guys, if we're not looking to get into these spaces, we're going to be missing out and losing stuff. So, Devin, within an hour, I'm going to DM you a digital business card for you to take a look at, and we'll keep exploring the possibilities from there. What we're promoting in this room is how 10K card is going to show you within 7 days to make $1,000 in commission. So we're going to get more into that. Let me hop in this call really quick. Dizzy, moderate the room, introduce the other guests until I get back into the room. Dizzy, you're there?
Yeah, I got you, Sean. I'm here.
You got it. Cheers. Bye.
I love and light to everybody in the room, man. I'm going to do a quick reset. We are live in the 10K room, man. Just rising. We're talking about the benefits of 10K card, how we can take your brand, your networking to the next level. Quick introduction, man. My name is DZ. I work in furniture sales, and I love to sell people products in the evening, man. What I'm going to do is quickly pass the microphone to my right, so that way if anyone that has not introduced themselves, y'all get the opportunity to do that. Say what you do, man, and how the 10K card has benefited you. Let's go, family. So we got Miss Angela.
Hi, Dizzy. Hi. Hello, everyone. I'm Angela Moore. I'm a health coach and an urban gardener, and I do over-the-top recycling jewelry. I'm out here at a memorial right now, but my 10X card has been motivating me to get back into entrepreneur, and it's been helping me down the line of building my skills to speak up and speak out. That's it for me right now. Oh, and I'm also in the 7-day challenge. That's it for Angela.
Okay, we appreciate you for sharing, Queen Angela. We're going to go keep everything rolling. We got Miss Andrea next. If you can introduce yourself and say what you do, Queen.
Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Andrea. I am a herbalist. I'm a yoni steam practitioner and also a wellness coach, as well as an educator. And my business is about helping people to implement herbs and oils in their self-care regimen so they can take care of their body from head to toe. I just got my 10K card and I am learning how to implement it in my business, but definitely blown away by what Sean has done. And I look forward to being part of the 7K challenge as well, 7-day challenge. I'm done speaking.
Man, we appreciate you sharing, Queen. Y'all most definitely tap in with her, man. Health is wealth. Most definitely want to get your health game right, man, and most definitely ask to you having a longer and healthier life. So we're going to keep things going, and we're going to swing the microphone to Ms. Millie. Queen Millie, if you could just say who you are, what you do, and how the 10K card has benefited you. All right, we're going to keep things going until Ms. Millie come back to the phone. We got Asia. I don't want to butcher your name, Queen.
Well, you said it perfectly. I did introduce myself already, but I'm Asia. I'm a realtor in Southern California. I am taking the 7-day challenge, and I look forward to collaborating with you all.
Thank you, Queen. We appreciate you sharing. We appreciate having you in the room as well. We're going to keep everything going. Coach RL, man, if you want to share who you are, what you do, and how the 10K card has been benefiting you. All right, well, Coach RL more than likely in the back working, man. We're going to keep things going. We got License. I don't want to say your name the wrong way. Licensed Realtor. All right, so we're going to keep things going. And we got Miss Pink Hats. I came a little bit late in the room, but if you can, Queen, just say who you are, what you're doing, how the 10K card has been benefiting you.
Yes, my name is Tracy Quinn. I am CEO of Pink Hats Construction and Development Group and co-founder of Truth About Christ Ministries and owner of TNT Global Healthcare Solutions. I'm a registered nurse by trade, general contractor, and founder of a nonprofit. And 10K Cards has been nothing but a blessing. It has stepped my game up because I just ordered some cards for a golfing event, and I was able to wasn't able to share it then, but I'm able to share it now, and it has been it's been amazing. Definitely recommend if you have businesses to order your 10K cards because again, it will wow your customers and increase your clientele. That's Tracy Quinn, and I'm out.
Thank you so much, Tracy. We appreciate you sharing, Queen. I love to hear how the 10K card is benefiting other people because it's most definitely have been beneficial for me, man. My customers love it. They haven't seen nothing like it, and they most definitely, I can see a lot of people setting it up for their business. So we're going to keep things going, man. We're just going to pass the microphone to Queen Melissa. You can just share who you are, what you do with the crowd again, and how the 10K card has benefited you. All right, so we're going to give Miss Melissa some time. We're going to swing the microphone over to Luann. Queen Luann, if you could just share who you are, what you're doing, how the 10K card has benefited you with everyone in the audience.
Grand Rising Royal Family. My name's Lou Ann. I live and work in Michigan. I work in the athletics realm. I'm an athletic trainer, sports medicine specialist, and I just got on to 10K, but immediately it's been positively received and impacting, and I'm in the 7-day challenge. Let's go.
Let's go, man. I appreciate everyone that had the time to speak. I know we all handling business, so if you wasn't able to speak, that's cool. Just flash your mic when you're ready. If there's anyone in the audience that would like to come on stage, man, and ask a question about the 10K card, or you just want to come on stage and vibe with us, man, we don't bite. We love to have fun. We just want to tell you more about the benefits and the value to the 10K card. Sean, I think you came back in the room, Ken.
I came back in the room to pull the one out. So, Luan, I sent you that. There we go. I'll be back with you guys in a few. If you can't run the room, Dizzy, put it over to, is Val still there? No, challenge yourself and run the room, Dizzy. Are you available first of all, Dizzy?
I'm at work right now, man, but you know me, man. No excuses.
That's
I'm going to work to make it happen.
Fine. Who was available to moderate for next half now, guys? Flash your mic. All right, Millie, the room is yours for the next half now. Let's go. Millie, I know you're there.
Yeah, did you just say me?
Okay, Millie, the room is yours for the next half now, okay?
Okay, all right. Half an hour, okay. All right, hi everyone. I'm Millie Johnson, Dr. Millie Johnson. I am from the Caribbean island of Montserrat, and I love that I'm in the room with you. and would love to talk to you about what you're doing. My key is you want to speak about your business. I will talk about my business. My business is a high-end capital campaign projects. I love to develop projects. I love real estate, but I'm more in the development realm of real estate. Give me a project that has a big, huge investment opportunity, and I make it happen. And so tell me about your business. Tom, share with us. Anyone, just take on what. If you have questions for me, go right ahead. If you don't have questions, and by the way, if you have questions and you want to go to my website, my website is in my bio section of this chat. So go right ahead and ask some questions, everyone. Go for it.
I have a question for you, Ms. Millie. So what inspires you to go into real estate?
Well, and it's I don't call it real estate, but I call it development. And why? Because I come from the space of the nonprofit world or the business world. So what do? I know that people love to transform their property to make it look fabulous, and I realize that there's no one actually focused on helping someone get the money that is needed to turn an abandoned property or a broken down church building or a roof to transform it into something viable with a lot of value. And I call it bringing grace and ease to the space, so that people, when they look at your property and they look at your space, their eyes light up because it brings them joy. And in order to do that, so I created what I call a unique approach, and that is, I will support you because we call it a capital campaign project. So when I say capital, I'm actually looking at what will it take. What is the mission? What are we going to share with people? How are we going to enroll them and turn them on to generosity? Nature of the project. Go right ahead. Say that again.
No, I was just telling you, I was listening to everything you said, but you had begun to cut out at the end. I didn't know if you were aware of it.
Oh, I didn't know that. Can you hear me better, guys? Yes? Yeah. Okay, flash your. I
can hear you.
I have a question from Ms.
Okay, go right ahead, Deborah.
Okay, Ms. Millie, I have many years in the real estate space in various capacities, and I hear you say that you help. You call it capital
campaign.
The capital campaign, and so I'm trying to understand some of the services that you offer and how. I mean, I need to learn a little bit more because. Are you connecting people with the pocket strings, or do you have connections where people have capital where they want to invest in your projects? I'm just trying to understand exactly what the services provide.
Got it. Okay. Well, let me spell it out just a little better. Okay. So what my services provide is that I look at people who nonprofits, or it doesn't have to be a nonprofit. It could be a for-profit LLC that have, or you own a piece of property, but you want to do something good with that property. You see, I cannot go perhaps and ask someone just to give me $100,000 to support your business, because they probably wouldn't give me that money. But if I come to you and I said to you, I have a property and we want to turn it into a state-of-the-art work center for Black men in Baltimore City, guess what? You're going to pay attention, because I'm only going to go to people who I know with influence, who have money. Now, my approach can be twofold. I would ask for money as an investment, meaning that there'll be a return on that person's investment. So if they put $100,000, we're going to give them an ROI. Or I'm going to ask for it as a donation, which means they get a tax credit. So, and as a donation, of course, that the property that I'm asking it for must be in the realm of a nonprofit organization.
Okay, right? That's good. That's where I was trying to get at. So, so if someone has a property and they want to turn that property into something that is going to benefit education or benefit children or benefit, like you say, probably a church type of situation, or anything that's going to benefit for the benefit of the community.
Yes.
So those are the kinds of clients that you are interested in.
Yes.
So they're taking this real estate property and they're making it benefit the community. I hear you. Thank you so much, and I think that's amazing work that you're doing. So, because when I think about real estate, and when people come on and they say they have this or they have money, they have my mind automatically goes to, okay, well, show me how you do this, because we've been in this business for years, and so I just wanted to clarify for everyone who's listening that this is a specialized service that you offer, and you're not going to help them fix up their house or their, it's going to have something that benefits the community. Thank you.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for asking that question, Deborah. Anyone has any questions around that, or is still confused about anything that I do? And
I have a question, Ms. Milton.
Go right ahead.
Yes, this is Tracy with 10KCARDS. Yeah, so I have a unique opportunity. When I started my construction company, I started it with the purpose of rehabbing and beautifying and redeveloping our city in the city of Chicago. I have a list of about 200 abandoned properties right now, but years ago, God had given me the Sky Housing Project, basically turning your vacant properties into income-producing properties. So there was a change shift and plans. So told me to read the communities for prisoners.
Sorry, you're going in and out, Kat. You're going in and out. Can you get a little closer to your mic? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let me get into a clearer. Yeah, let me try and get into a clearer space. Is that a little bit better?
Yes, a lot better. Yeah, thank you. Oh no, you're gone. What happened?
But I don't hear anymore.
No, go ahead.
I'm trying to move to a clearer spot.
Okay, now I can.
Okay.
Keep going.
So, okay. So, I was approached because I do have an organization. I was approached by the Chicago Preservation Board in order to help and assist with some of these homes that are on the demolition list, but they are historical properties. Now, I have Jacob. I don't know if you all have heard Jacob Jennings, but he has helped me as well. We turned in a letter. We stopped one home on the demolition list. The woman is willing to gift us the property if we can keep it because it was built in 1870 by Mr. Merrick. Also, I have another property, which is the Phyllis Wheatley home, which is also on the demolition list, which is going for July 13th. And so what we're trying to do is to save these homes, but also turn them into programs homes. I don't know if many of you know the story of Phyllis Wheatley, which was a former slave who was educated slave from Boston and who moved, and she would basically house other female slaves.
Once again, you cut out. So yeah. Once again, you're cutting out, but I get it. Mm-hmm. I know that. So
with that being said, there's a mention they're willing to turn these homes into program homes, whether it be for women, prisoners, orphans, or seniors, or even veterans. And so with that being said, I need heavy assistance because of the condition of some of these homes, but also there's a lot of shooting and killing, and we need to do some prevention out here in the Chicago and changing mindsets on the streets here. So I would like to consult with you in seeing what you can do as well to be able to raise funds. And also with 10KCARDS, with this huge, the platform that I have, and also the assistance of being able to help the people, I need to talk to Sean, because with that I can be able to list all of the historical properties that are on the demolition list that we need help with raising funds for, so that way they can see all of the homes that they've reached out to me in order to try and save and turn into something that will benefit the community.
Awesome. Well, you know what? You and I should talk offline about this. It's about actually creating a plan of action and actually working that plan. But you want to create a mission around what you're doing, because what you're going to be selling people on is the value and what it is, what you will bring to the community. Not to mention, revitalizing the community is important, but what other values you're planning. And without a plan of action, guess what? You could be just, talking out, be bouncing all over the case. One of the things that I am careful about with my fundraising activity is that I'm actually make sure that people know the value and they believe in the value. So I have to sell them on the value of what it is they're investing in and the difference it'll make in the community. So PICAD, I have my website in there. Go ahead and book a consultation with me, and we'll do it off of this chat. After this chat, I'll connect with you so we can talk more about this. But with everyone else in the room, I don't want to keep the conversation just about me and what I do. I would like to hear from you. So is growing right after COVID. How are you generating yourself? Because one of the things I learned today is that the money actually, or dollars, is a substance. Money is a substance that you have, that you put out there in the universe, and that substance comes back to you if what you put out is valuable. So the question I have is, are you putting out value? Are you bringing value to people so that you can get that money flowing in like water? Because it's a substance, it's going to get sticky, but money only comes when you're adding value to people. Does that make sense, everyone? Go ahead, Valerie. I see that you want to say something about that?
Oh, no, I was just agreeing with you. I was just clapping that I agree with you. Absolutely. Absolutely.
And that's great. So, well, one of the things that I say with the business that I have as well is that when I go, let me share with you guys how when I go into a business and I am getting the opportunity to raise a capital campaign with them, I map out 7 different phases for that campaign. So we have not only the feasibility of the campaign, how feasible it is that we will be successful. Because I think one of the things that the young lady mentioned is that the community in Chicago where she is maybe high crime. But one of the things we have to address is what's gonna have that building be protected. How are we gonna keep people safe if we're using that building for a special project? So the way I approach everything is to start off with feasibility and then add the planning stages. What it is that we need to know about the community, what it is we need to know about the people who's going to occupy it, how much money will it take, we need to do a budget, focus on the budget. How much money, what is that property worth right now? What the teams that are needed. I bring together construction teams. I bring together, evaluators, and all the different graphic designers. And I also bring together, of course, the architectural design team. And so I have a partnership. And when I do that and I pull all of us together, we look at that property, we create a monumental development plan that we can actually sell people on. We can encourage people to be generous around. And so we are creating one in PG County. My plan is to build a huge veteran resort, international resort in PG County, Maryland. And that is going to start in the next month or two. And we are raising the funds necessary to build an international resort on 30 or more acres of land. And that's the nature of a capital campaign.
I absolutely want to talk to you also offline, Ms. Millie, because I'm in the PG County area, and my son, he's a Kappa, and he works with Capitol Hill, and him and his wife both have a business in the medical field, and they absolutely have
hopefully the Kappas have some property that they want to turn into something that's amazing for children, for education. So I want to absolutely talk to you about that.
Beautiful. Go right ahead and book a consultation with me online, in my website, and we can talk, okay, this week if you like. And Deborah, that's the kind of things that right now I have a group that's in from Liberia, but they live in Ohio, in Columbus, Ohio, and they would like me to support them building a community center. Now, isn't that an incredible thing that not only they're willing to use the community center to give back to the community, provide courses, classes, medical opportunities, just provide for the community in which they live in Columbus, Ohio. See, that project will sell, right? So that's the type of project I look for. One where it's going to make a huge difference. The government will be willing to give us money for that campaign. The state, the local government, everyone will open their doors for that project, right? So so that's why my project, I do the study before I actually take it on, because that way I know whether this project is going to be viable and I will be able to raise some money or not. Does that make sense? Anyone have any questions about what I'm saying? Okay. So the other area that I actually want to address is the fundraising aspect of my business. Now, in order to raise money, we have to know the different sources, so where money comes from. So it's not just, so one of the things, of course, money comes from the government, from the state, the local government, but money comes from foundations. So, of course, one of the things I do is I keep a cool list of names of foundations, not just the names of the foundation, but the president and the executives of the foundation. Who do I know in the Weinberg Foundation or the Stiller Foundation? The different foundations. And then when I'm ready for my projects, and by the way, the foundations I choose are the ones who really are big on funding capital projects. Because remember, all foundations do not fund this type of work. You have to do the research and create a list and have a dynamic relationship with foundations. The other people that I have a strong connection with are people who with money. There's a lot of influential people in the world. People are generous, but you need to turn them on to generosity. And sometimes people actually they would tell you the type of funding that they like to do. So what do I listen for when I look for someone who is a major donor prospect? I listen to what are they interested in? What do they write about? And if you pay attention to what people write about, you can get it. Some people, children, they talk about women's issues. They speak about the environment. They're actually connected to the political climate. They want to know how the inner city works. How can we help Black people? How can we help people of color? If people are talking and telling you on their social media, we track them, what people are talking about. And then that's how I'm able to actually reach out to find the people that represent these people, and we connect with them and say, listen, I realize and learn that you are interested in making a difference for children in the local community. I have a project I'd love for you to support. We will be honored to have your name on our building or on the walls in the building or on the doorway, on the hallway. We will put your name wherever you have a request to put your name. We just want people to know that you're making a difference. If you want to keep it anonymous, we'll also do that. And guess what? It makes the difference. People pay attention. So anyone with a question? Once again, I am sharing about how do you build a capital campaign project? What is a capital campaign? And how does it impact people in your community? If you have a big building and you want to transform it into an inspiring service for others, that's what a capital campaign does. Anyone?
Hey, Ms. Millie.
Yes, Deezy, go ahead.
Hey, Ms. Millie, this is Deezy. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Go ahead.
I've been on the sales floor, so I've been on and off. I've been hearing what you were saying. I'm going to DM you because I most definitely want to learn more about what you have going on, if that's okay with you.
That's fine. Once again, my website is there. Go right ahead. Go to my website and just book a consultation with me. Okay?
I just have another question, Ms. Millie.
Go ahead.
When I copied your website, I know you don't have your Instagram or your media on there. But your name is, I missed one of the C's because but there is 2 C's in there, right? SHIC and then consulting. Is that correct?
I will get my Instagram and Twitter. I am I'm having problems with the login, so I'm going to work that out as soon as I get off this call. I'm holding on to the call for Sean, but Sean is back, right, Sean?
I'm just trying to verify the exact spelling of your link because I missed one of the C's. I think it's SHIC and then consulting. Is that correct?
That's right.
Okay. All right. So I just wanted to make sure I wrote it down correctly because I did look for your DMs, but you didn't have it yet. So are you on the Android or the iPhone?
I'm on the iPhone, and I will be updating right after I stop talking here because I was almost finished, but I'm going to get it complete right now because I realize it's very important. So, and this speaking was unexpected today, not prepared, but I know Sean is good. He got me going. And Sean, I see you're back on. Do you want to take over and talk now? Do you want to share with everyone? I think it was great talking and sharing and connecting. And I'm Dr. Millie Johnson. Once again, I'm with Sahura High Impact Consulting. Sean is not back yet. So everyone here, I will continue to speak about what I do, and so I want to share another aspect of the work that I do, and that's about we have a call center and a promotion center. So one of the things that I'm doing right now is using the call center to promote businesses, to promote journals, to promote people's books, and to promote a speaker, a public speaker. But the work must be altruistic, meaning that the book must be a life-changing instrument that's going to make a difference in the world, so that when we promote it, we are actually selling people on the idea or the notion of the difference that piece of work is going to make in their lives, as opposed to just trying to sell any book, which is fine. You can go to Amazon and sell your book, not a problem when you have a book that you've written. But we look at high impact consulting, we actually look for works that has a huge benefit for others, not just the author, but for the world, and makes a huge impact. So that's another line of work that I do, and I am excited to keep talking about it. Do we have any questions? Anything you have for me? Anyone would like to speak or share about their business? I'll give them that opportunity. Okay. All right. How about Veronica? Want to join us? Why don't you come up and share what you do? I can give you the way, the opportunity. I think Sean has to bring you into the room. I'm not able to do that, I think. How about Marla? Would you like to share with us what you do? Oh, Veronica. Oh, great.
I wasn't sure how to do it. I've been trying to do this all the time here, and I just couldn't figure it out.
Beautiful. Why don't you share a little bit about what you do, Veronica? Introduce yourself to everyone.
Miss Millie, the manner in which we bring people to the stage, they have to have a bio, and they have to have some kind of content in their bio. You cannot. Yeah, normally people that don't have any information on themselves can come to the stage, particularly because we have a lot of trolls that happen on Clubhouse.
Yes.
And sometimes, and not to say that Veronica is a troll,
right,
but sometimes they come on and disrupt the stage. So the standard is you must have something in your bio that we can connect you with, and knowing exactly who you are. So
Sounds
Thank
good.
you, Ms. Miller.
Thanks a lot, Deborah. You're so awesome. So great for you to share that with us. Veronica, would you go ahead and update your bio on your platform so you can share with us? Okay. When you do that, we'll do the sharing. And I see that we have someone who joined us that I know very well. I see Stan join us, Mr. Stan Matthews. You want to say a few words to us? Really great. I am holding this card open, this conversation open for Sean Lashley. And just keeping people motivated by sharing what I do and and inviting others to share their business with each and every one of us. Stan, would you share a little bit? Say hi. Join us. No. Okay. I don't know if Stan is not listening to us right now. Maybe he's here. He goes. Hi, Stan.
Hey, how are you? How's everyone? In the world of 10K, I think that this is an opportunity to really build your network, really build your income, and take your own personal economy to the other level that you want it to be. It's just exciting to watch very original, very powerful platforms like 10K emerge in this time and provide opportunities for income and for personal growth the way that it should be. I just want everyone here to know that what you're engaged in is a process of turning social capital into actual capital. And Sean is one of the best people in the business that I know that can help you to do that.
Amazing, wonderful. And I agree with you. I actually shared with them this morning how since I've been using my card, people respond to me quicker now than before. And that's because they now see my face. They now recognize who I am. So 10K has got it going on, and it's a really awesome opportunity to grow your business. So Mr. Matthews, would you also share with us your business that you're involved with? It's called Matthews Business Network. Would you share with us just a little bit about that, please? Go ahead.
Sure. Matthews Business Network is a national platform that is primarily focuses on African American entrepreneurs and professionals. We are now endeavoring to increase our influence into the international sector, and happy to report Dr. Millie will be helping us to open up the Caribbean on August 23rd in Port of Spain, Trinidad. We'll be launching our Caribbean arm, and then on October 19th, we'll be launching in Europe. What MBN is a community of like-minded entrepreneurs and professionals who embrace the standard of 6 or 7 figures and know that all of us can only get there if we collaborate rather than compete. So anyone that would want to check us out, you can go to www.mbnconnect.com. You can find out all about us. We help our members to grow in 2 ways. One is by exchanging qualified referrals with them of real business with experienced established people. The other way is we promote our clients and our members on the 20 most viewed platforms on network television, including CNN, MSNBC, the Oprah Winfrey Network, BET, ESPN, MTV, Headline News, and the others. What is unique about this is we've been able to make advertising on network TV affordable for even small businesses through our partnership with Spectrum, which was formerly Time Warner, and also with Comcast. Those are the 2 largest cable platforms, and we're happy we're able to give people these 2 platforms to grow their business on. When they really want to grow fast, we can move from the relationship marketing in our network to television and social media marketing for those who really want to turbocharge their growth and grow fast. So thanks for asking the question, Dr. Miller.
Awesome. Thank you, Stan, for joining us. I think Andrea have a question. Andrea, are you your phone is on? Did you have a question, Andrea? No? Okay. Okay. All right. And so I will say that Matthew's Business Network has been a really big benefit for my company. Right now, I've been able to expand my company by simply meeting people from all walks of life and connecting with them and realizing that they're doing business that I would like to be a part of, and then they can be a part of my business. And when I explain to it what I do, people are totally excited and turned on. And so because of that, this past week I've had four offers for new businesses, and I am looking at them because of, once again, I tell you, I just don't take any business. I have to reevaluate the opportunity, whether it's feasible to raise money for that particular project. So thank you everyone for listening to me. I mean, it's been awesome sharing with you what Sahura High Impact Consulting does, and also leading this platform for Sean. And so I see Sean is here. Sean, are you back? Would you blink would you like to continue speaking? No, Sean is not back. I think he's going to let me know when he's back, but his button is here. So we will continue speaking. So what are we going to talk about next? I would like to hear from each and every one of you what you are taking away from this conversation. What is important to you about what we've been talking about my business or any other business you've heard since you've been here? Can we hear from Marla, from Melissa? Any one of you?
Hi, Miss Billy. This is Marla. I'm doing more listening than talking today. However, briefly, I'm in the IT world. I'm a cybersecurity specialist. And I just recently joined Clubhouse and started with the 10K card. And it has been really amazing to be able to do the business networking and consulting that I do. I don't know what else to say. It's just being able to share with people, and especially when somebody approaches you with the traditional business card and then being able to turn around and show them a digital card, how that'll help their business, is very satisfying. And that's all I have to say. I'm going to pass the mic back to you. Thank you.
That's awesome. And congratulations that people are actually responding to you. And the business card does make it different. It really is. It is an incredible platform for networking as well. And so if you're in the DMV area, by the way, anyone who's in the DMV area, please, just check on my website. We are having a series of mixers. What do I mean by that? We are actually business mixers. We are calling those mixers super dynamic business mixers, where we will invite people into a space where you can actually network, and you can bring your card will be with you, will be on your phone, because you don't have to walk with the business cards anymore. If you have a 10K card, guess what? When you walk into the room with a group of people, you simply have to pull out your phone and invite them to scan your card, right? So this is the benefit of having the 10K card series on your phone, is that when you meet strangers, you can share your card instantly. And so what I'm sharing with you about the mixers, there's a young man called Rodney Morris, and I'm going to try to find him and invite him to be on this platform. But he is someone who is like another Les Brown. We're partnered with, where he will be speaking and encouraging people to grow their business inside of a community, bring our business together, share the opportunity of business building, and then we'll invite people to join on Matthew's Business Network or to take care of their financial services by looking at World Financial Group and what we do. We will invite people to take on their business and take it to the next level. So these events are going to be live. They'll be in Greenbelt, Maryland, and I have invitations for everyone in this platform. Please, I will put that information in my bio section immediately. So those mixers start it's the 8th, which is this Thursday. The first one is Thursday, July 8th. The second one will be July 15th. And there is a Eventbrite link that I'm going to attach also right away. So if you bear with me, I will put that information in my bio section, and you'll be able to see that. I now realize how important it is to be. This is my first. I'm also new, by the way. A week I've joined Clubhouse only a week, so I'm new to Clubhouse. But I'm learning pretty rapidly. Realize that I need to get this under my belt. It's an incredible opportunity being with each and every one of you today. So, what else can we talk about, everyone? No, we were waiting for Sean to return. I am thankful and grateful that you're here and you join us. I think it's important to share a little bit more about how we build the Capital Campaign Project. I'll share a little bit more about that and what ways how we work with investors. So I shared about the nonprofit work, how we work with our nonprofit audience, but how do we work with an investor, people who might be interested in actually joining in with a Capital Campaign Project. First of all, a capital campaign can be for not only a building project or a development project, it can be for a cause. Recently, we were approached by a group out of Afghanistan to support to create peace in Afghanistan. The cause was creating peace in Afghanistan. We had to stop that project, and so I'm not going to speak about it much more, but I will say to you that we actually created a plan for action for over the next 5 years that would cause peace in Afghanistan. And because of military and, of course, reasons and the status of Afghanistan right now, that project is on hold, and until somehow it gets revived over the next year or two, depending on the circumstances there. But why did I bring it up? I just want you to know that we also the work is having a campaign is not just for a building project. It's also possible to have it for a cause, something's going to make a huge difference in the world. And with regards to investors, what do we do? Well, I have right now a group of investment friends, and they are all veterans leaders, and we all decided that it's important to build something powerful for veterans so that there's a space in the United States where veterans can go where they're treated like royalty. And so we are pulling together this plan. It's going to be rolled out in the month of August. And how do we do that? First of all, we acquire property. We first have to find a space and we approached several government agencies in PG County, in Washington D.C., and in Maryland. In Virginia, and we asked them, could we have this property? If the city owns the property, can we use this property for an altruistic project like a resort, international resort for veterans? And several of them are very interested, and so I think we landed one that's going to be in the actually get investors to invest in this property, because it's going to do a whole lot of good for the community. So, what questions do you have? What would you like me to answer around a project like this?
I live like 5 minutes from Greenbelt, so I'm going to bring my family. We're going to come to your event.
Awesome. Yes. That's on the 8th. That is beautiful. We'd love to have you. It's and bring your entire family would be great. Just wear a mask. We are still practicing that. We're not sure COVID.
We don't go anywhere without a mask.
That's great. That's awesome. That's what I will encourage you to wear a mask, and we'll have fun. It's going to be an incredible night. Anyone else would like to share anything? We keep this conversation live and going for 10K cards. Okay.
I'm Chair. This is Angela.
Angela, go right ahead.
Yeah, this would have been this would have been my 7-day challenge. So I'm looking at that I was very successful with the 7-day challenge because the card was gifted to me and someone else gifted and upgraded, and I've really been working a lot with it. So the rest I put as for the knowledge and education I'm learning from everybody and everyone that I have met. It's over $1,000 in 7 days. So I'm thinking about doing me a little book about how it have me motivated to start back up my business. I'm even thinking about starting back my Diversity Child Care Association with my nonprofit that I had because I had to stop everything because I had so much death in the family. And then like now I'm out here just sitting here watching all the tables and the food, waiting for everybody till 3 o'clock. So and we're doing it because last year when they had that close down, a lot of the teenagers came out to celebrate, and my nephew, he ended up getting killed at the fireworks, and nobody can actually see because there was no power either. So that's what I'm doing today. So I think that'll be a nice way of actually saying how, my 7-day challenge went.
That's beautiful, and I actually didn't know about the challenge, so I'm coming in now, just learning about it. But I'm glad there's someone who demonstrated that it actually works. And you made $1,000 is what you're saying, right, Angela? This past week.
I'm looking at my $1,000. Like the card was gifted to me, right? Mm-hmm. Which that a lot of people say when you get something free, you don't appreciate it. I appreciate it, and also motivated me to want to really get more involved in like rebranding myself to do some of the things that I was doing. So I know I was with Ben X and them of doing digital real estate, and they actually teach you that you don't have to have property. You can have property, but it'll be digital property if you couldn't afford to have the physical property. So that's what I was going to do is open up some of the
book a consultation with me, and you will benefit. I actually I had a maximum of over 10,000 people on my Facebook. A lot of people a couple months ago, and then I was hacked, and I lost a lot of that. But this is where you start over. When you're in business for yourself, there are gonna be ups and downs and high and lows, right? And it's the mighty person who wins. So I know Sean's work is powerful. He's growing incredibly well, and I'm actually an advocate for the 10. I'm inviting everyone to, if you have an experience with a 10K card and you want to share it right now, we have a few more people who just came into the room. Why don't we share with them what the 10K card is all about? Can I invite Luan to share a little bit with us about the 10K cards again?
Hello, family. This is Luan Jefferson. I am an athletic trainer in the athletics realm, do sports medicine at a Power 5 Big Ten institution. And I've been on Clubhouse for probably 8 months or so, and had heard about 10K cards and wanted to do the challenge because I love a challenge. And I personally challenged myself to not only try to make $1,000 in a week, but $2,000 because anything too easily attained is not usually appreciated. And I'm loving the 10K card, so I'm a huge advocate. Thank you for the space. This is Luann. I'm done speaking.
Awesome, Luann. So great. This is the card of the lifetime. And so, Dr. Fatuma, would you like to share a bit about the 10K cards? Do you have one? Would you like to speak?
Yes, absolutely. I call it the one-stop shop for education. I am a student success strategist. So if you work in education, what we call the one-stop shop is where you come in, you do your app, you do your financial aid, you do your enrollment, and you get your ID ready to start school. So I call it the one-stop shop of branding and marketing, where you can have the 10K cards, you can have your website, your Facebook, your LinkedIn, your Twitter, your business website. It's just a one-stop shop. And the 10K have been a blessing. Everybody needs one. You don't need all these different sites. You just need the 10K one-stop shop where you have all your digital information in one spot.
That is so cool, so great. I love the way you described the one-stop shop is really the notion. It's like somewhat like a Walmart, right? You can get everything when you go to Walmart or most things. So a huge platform. Like if you wanted financial literacy, you can go to World Financial Group. You get it all there. It's a one-stop shop for financial information and training. And so that's another platform that I want to talk a little bit about. And so for those of us who are joining, I am sharing the stage here with Sean Lashley, 10K cards. Sean, are you back? I see I don't think he's back yet, but I know he'll let me know when he gets back. Sean, are you back? You're back.
And I'm back in the building. So
awesome.
Give me a quick recap of where we are if my attention is needed. If not, then someone can either control the room or we can end it. So a quick 6-second recap.
Well, recap is that everyone, I shared my business a lot, but everyone also gave their another second share about 10K cards and gave examples of where it has impacted or how it has impacted the way you do business. And so we did that, and we also I was able to, Dr. Fatuma just actually highlighted 10K cards really well. Stan Matthews came on and shared about MBN for a little while, so we actually showed that this 10K card is connected to MBN. And now I'm wrapping up because I shared a lot about my business and how I manage capital campaign projects. And I also shared about the fact that I promote businesses in my call center, and also I promote public speakers. So we have an event next Thursday on the 8th. And it's a live event in Greenbelt, Maryland. So some people are already signing up. And I will be putting that link on my card. by the way, Sean, I want to add the link for my events to the card that I have as well. So I have a lot of work to do now to get everything updated because I'm going into my back office to put a lot of stuff there right now. Now that you're back, to get.
I love it.
Yeah, thank you.
I love it.
I wanted to say I brought Dr. Fatu up because Millie, she has she has a project that she's passionate about in Jackson. I think it's Jackson. She's in whatever Jackson State University is. And so I brought her in the room because I felt like what you offer may be something that you guys would talk about. So I made sure I pinged her into this room so that
before she hit the stage, I'm going to leave the control over to you girls. I'll just be here like a fly on the wall. So when you're completely finished, you guys can close the room, okay? Love, light, and energy.
Love, life, and energy. I'm going to invite someone who knows how to close the room for me. But meanwhile,
You have a lot on stage. You have a lot of them on stage. Don't worry.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Sean. Deborah, Dr. Fatu, can you share with me your business, what you're doing, just so that I can hear a little bit?
Sure, yeah. I am a student success strategist, a doctor of public health, assistant professor. I'm currently the director of graduate admissions at Jackson State University. So I am all about student success. And in the Jackson State University neighborhood, we have a shortage of student apartments. We have a campus apartment, but it can only house about 50% of our students. And our graduate students are not interested in on-campus housing because they want to be free. They don't want somebody to tell them when to come in or when to go out. They want to be in a student apartment that is outside campus where they are free, they can do their research and in a safe neighborhood. So I did a survey, a personal survey, because as the director of admin, when we enroll students,
you're cutting out
a section to ask what do they need. At 90 provided they take outside.
Dr. Fatu, you're cutting out a bit. Can you shift this? Something shifted for you.
Okay. Yeah, we need housing for graduate students. So I was thinking of doing something around this area where we can start a project, community project or whatever, that's going to provide affordable housing for graduate students close to campus. We have so many abandoned homes around here. I don't know if anybody lives there, but they've been abandoned for the last 10, 12 years, all the time I've been here. So I was trying to find some collaborators or a group of people where we can, fix that place, put a big
brand ambassador. Are you coming here? The number
so that's I'm trying to find housing students.
Okay, sounds great. And you're cutting out a little bit, but I think I got the gist of what you said. Where is the Jackson University? Which state are you in? Which location is this?
Jackson, Mississippi.
Oh, Jackson, Mississippi. Okay. So I actually just have a friend that's relocated there, and I have family there in Jackson. So, and you're saying there's a lot of abundant houses around the university. So that to make student affordable housing for student would be great. I think it would be worth a evaluation. Do you know who owns the properties? Have you done the work and research to find out who owns the properties that's abandoned around the university?
No, I don't have access to that information, no. The only research I did was to find if the students are interested. So I sent a survey to 5,000 students, 4,000 said housing.
Okay.
But I don't think.
Well, what I would suggest site there, and we can talk about this offline. And I promise everyone on this call that I will come back to this call more organized, but also with a subject
bring the subject at a higher level around capital campaigns and how that works. I will actually do the work to bring the conversation back in a way that's powerful. And I'll talk to Sean about it as well as we are building our platforms. But meanwhile, Dr. Fatu, please, my website is it's schickconsulting.org. And the Schick Consulting has 2 C's. So please feel free to go in and book a consultation with me, and I'd love to talk to you about that project in Mississippi. That sounds like a really viable project as well, and I think we can figure out a way to make it work. Okay, so please do that. And so,
thank you so much. I will. I'll send you a message. Thank you.
You're welcome. And so, with that in mind, everyone. Anyone, please close the room. I think I have spoken enough. I want to get a little bit more organized in Clubhouse so that when I come back, I am more prepared. But at the same time, it's been a pleasure and honor to be with each and every one of you and to moderate this call. And I am just looking forward to you growing, everyone thriving, and the world becomes a better place because we are successful. Anyone else would like to close out? Before I go.
Be blessed, everyone.
Be blessed. Power, love, success to each and every one of you. I am going to close out the room. And I'm just wishing everyone